Hey, how are you?
Hi,
Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
thank you.
It's sunny. It's sunny here too. Check this out. Nice. I don't think the
Oh,
camera can
great.
focus, but your
Yeah,
sky
I can see
your
it.
sky is way more blue than mine. That's pretty cool.
I like your sense of humor.
You like my sense of humor? Thank you. I'm trying to spread belong across Omegle. I don't know if you can see
Ooh,
on my shirt. It says that right there. Yeah. So you feeling a little
that's
sad
great.
today?
I don't know, nothing really happened, but a little insecure, I guess.
Fair enough. About what?
I just, I don't like my body, and I always wear something oversized. And one day I was feeling confident and went to school with a tight shirt. I went home and a guy asked me for nudes. Everyone was looking at me. I was feeling so uncomfortable. I just wanted to go home. I was about to cry in school. I was like, "Oh my God, when is this school gonna?" And then when is it done? And then I finally went home, changed because I did not like I was feeling so uncomfortable. And then like a guy asked me for nudes, and I nudes, sorry, ma'am. And I was yeah, just it happened 2 days ago. So
That sucks.
it's shitty because I have to see that guy like every day, and like I can't do nothing about it. I'm not like I told one girl, and like she told me to tell the teacher. I was like, why? The teacher doesn't give a fuck. It happened like in a private thing. It was not in school. And the teacher can't do anything either. So, yeah,
Is he so he's a classmate of yours?
he's 12.
He's what?
He's 12.
He's 12. So he
He
doesn't even know
is.
what's going on. But it didn't I mean I understand that, but it whether it comes from a 12-year-old or whatever, any age, it's still not comfortable, is it? I know. Especially when you took a chance and you wanted to do something uncomfortable, right? So is there anyone in your life, family, friends, who makes you feel accepted? What about that friend you spoke to? I love the ending of that. I had nothing better to do, so I counted. That's, yeah. So you don't feel like you belong. So since the age of about 12 or 13, I didn't feel like I belong. With my friends, with my family, I struggled. And I remember one time I was end of middle school, I think beginning of high school, somewhere there, and I was walking outside the school and I thought to myself, I don't fit in anywhere. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. And I believed it so much that I started to cry. Just like I saw myself 90 years old, no, I'm alone. Because the funny thing is I had friends who I'd hang out with, but they'd also be the ones who'd start nicknames in the school for me. Like poke fun of me. Um, I had a nickname they gave me, it lasted for a whole school year. So here's what I've learned. My friend, who I've known since grade 5, since I was 9 years old, he taught me a great lesson about how to be a good friend, and maybe it will help you. So him and I, we would walk from school back home, and I tease him a little bit. I'd be like, "Hey, dude, You need to eat more food. You're a little bit thin. But I also love this guy. Like, he's my friend. But I would tease him. I remember one time he came up to me as we're walking. He's like, hey, I want to tell you something. He was like 14 or something. I was like, well, what's up?
Yeah.
He's like, when you say these things to me, I go home after and I think about them and I don't feel good about myself. I just keep thinking of those things and saying those things in my head. And he's never told me that. He's never really spoken to me about. And I was like, "What, dude? Come on, you're fine, right? Like this is a joke, right? Like." He's like, "No, no." He's like, "Really? Like when I go home, when you say I'm thin, I think about my body and I don't feel good. I go home. My thoughts get obsessive about these things." At 14, he told me that, and it blew me away because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he would go home and he would think like that. Like, I would never want him to do that. He's my friend. And so I changed. I stopped making fun of him. It didn't happen suddenly, but it really meant a lot that he told me. And that lesson carried for over 15 years and continues to carry. My friend taught me by opening up and being vulnerable about the effect I was having on him, how to be a better human being. And you want to know the best part? It's been 22 years and we're still friends. And he's my brother. I think that the hardest thing when I didn't intentionally make him want to not feel accepted with his body. And I know what it feels like when I'm bullied. So I know that feeling. Or poked fun of. So I'm like, I'm actually causing this to him. How can I do that? That's not good. But the crazy part is that he never spoke to me. I would never have had a chance to step up as a good friend. Because I think this is the hardest thing, and I think you're doing such a honest job right now of it. The hardest part, when you have those kind of thoughts, the negative thoughts, feeling bad, feeling depressed, sad, is having the courage to open up. So you just opened up to me. And what I found is when you actually open up, most of the time, the right people will step up, but they need a chance. And as I've grown, I've learned to surround myself with people who make me feel accepted. Because before, a lot of times I picked people so that I wouldn't feel lonely. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. It does.
I think you deserve to feel like you belong. You deserve that. And if this friend of yours, that you've kept around, if she's kind of adjusted or he's kind of adjusted, if this friend doesn't know really your thoughts and how you're feeling about yourself, does she really have a chance to become a better person for you and for herself? It's hard.
I don't know. It's hard.
This is where you get to decide. Do you want her in your life?
I do.
Okay, then listen to your heart and then help her be the friend deep down she does want to be. And if you come in honestly with her and you say, hey, I love you. Do you love her? Do you care about her? You do love her, right? Or no? Awesome. Okay, I love my best friend. There's nothing wrong with saying any of that. I don't believe that. So you love your best friend. Tell her, I love you. And and I've been carrying this weight. And like when I thought about it, I I want and need you in my life, but and when you say these things, it really hurts me because I feel really lonely.
Yeah.
Most people don't talk like that because they're scared. You can create a sense of belonging by opening your heart, and then you get to choose. If they don't step up when you actually show up, then you're like, I love you, you need to be somewhere else, because for me what I need is this type of relationship. But if my friend never talked to me and he pushed me out, I would have lost the best friend that I could have had for 22 years. You deserve to feel like you belong, and it sounds like to me you have a massive heart. You're not alone. We all struggle through belonging, so much so that I had a tattoo that says belong. It's a journey, and you deserve this. Okay?
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.